We'll continue to see ragweed season here. We don't have any cold snaps coming to kill off those plants, so that is going to continue to be a problem. Not a problem for golfers, though, unless they're allergic to whatever's in the air. There's a lot of them playing out at Eagles Bluff today. Meanwhile, as we check Longview, right now we're showing the temperature is pretty pleasant at 72 degrees. Got a light east wind, the relative humidity at 40%, so that makes the air even more comfortable when it's drier like that. Hurricane Milton continues in the Gulf of Mexico. It was a Category 5 storm for a while. Right now it's a Category 4 storm, but a strong one. 150 mile per hour sustained winds, gusts as high as 185 miles per hour. It's moving to the east-northeast around 9 miles per hour, and that pressure is 929 millibars, which is about 27.43 inches of mercury, so very low pressure with this storm. As we go on through the day, it is going to be moving more toward the east and northeast, toward the Florida coast still, and it is expected to maintain Category 4 strength. 150 mile per hour winds later this evening, and in the morning 145 miles per hour winds as it gets closer to the Florida coast. As it approaches the Tampa Bay area, it is expected to weaken somewhat down to a Category 3 storm, but still have potent 125 mile per hour winds, and it's still classified as a major hurricane there. And of course, there will be a lot of storm surge as it approaches the Bradenton and the Tampa Bay area. It will proceed across the peninsula of Florida, merging out into the Atlantic, and is expected to weaken as it moves up toward Bermuda through the later part of the week and the early part of the weekend. Texas skies virtually clear statewide. We do have a lot of sunshine and of course some temperatures that are pretty comfortably warm for this time of the year. Futurecast shows really nothing much is going to be changing. We're still dominated by high pressure, and that's going to continue to keep a northeasterly flow into the area, which means the dry and the mild conditions east of that low and west of that high. Trying to paint in a few showers there across North Texas. Nothing significant expected, so we are going to remain dry across the state for the most of the next several days. And we do now have 4 counties that have burn bans. Smith County added within the past couple of hours. We also have Henderson, Anderson, and Houston counties. So 4 counties now have burn bans in East Texas. Temperatures currently across the country pretty close to where we expect to be this time of the year. Nice mild 60s and 50s across the northern tier of the states, warming to the 70s and 80s in the southern part of the country. Texas, most of our temperatures in the 70s in the north, some 80s showing up in the southern part of Texas, and in East Texas our temperatures still all in the 70s with that northeasterly breeze across the area. Forecast highs for this afternoon, lower and middle 80s with those higher temperatures down in deep East Texas. Forecast lows tonight, mid 50s, a nice cool evening for the area, and for Wednesday afternoon we'll warm up maybe a degree or two. Most of the temperatures up into the middle 80s, but that's normal for this time of the year. So expect a mostly sunny sky the rest of the day, mostly clear tonight and mostly sunny Wednesday. 82 the high this afternoon, 56 tonight, 85 degrees expected for the high temperature on Wednesday. 7-day forecast, mostly sunny skies, most of our highs in the 80s, lows will be in the 50s and the 60s, and in deep East Texas, great weather coming up for you throughout the week as well. Check out that forecast anytime, KETK.com.
John, thank you. This next story